perfect time to kick back with an ice-cold libation, but have you ever thought in your wildest dreams of using beer in your next cocktail?
I can't say I have, but you know what? It can be done, and it's delicious if you do it right. So, of course, our friends at Food & Wine are going to show us how to do it the right way, because we only want the best.
Hello, joining us live this morning is Osette Babur, senior drinks editor for Food & Wine. No, I should be, though. Hello, Osette, and welcome back.
Hi, thanks for having me.
First of all, happy belated birthday.
Happy belated. We have
Thank
another
you.
cancer in our midst.
Second of all, I'm living vicariously through her life on Instagram.
Oh,
Yes,
It's fantastic.
Me too. She's fantastic. She's fabulous.
Thank
These
you.
cocktails are fabulous. We have three.
Yes.
we have three. Yeah, we're talking about some beer cocktails. It's giving beer the spritz treatment.
I like it.
You know, thinking about ways to bring beer into summer-friendly drinks that are refreshing and easy to sip. And, you know, Boilermakers are having a moment. Again, we're seeing them on menus. I know it like brings it back
What's
to
a
college.
I'm like, wow.
You know, when you think
I mean,
about...
Wesleyan didn't have Boilermakers. Sorry.
I went to Wellesley. We also did not do a lot of
Wellesley,
Boilermakers. In Massachusetts.
Where Hillary Clinton went.
Wow.
So people often think I went to Wesleyan when I say Wellesley.
People
So,
often think I went to Wellesley.
great.
Here we are.
Perfect.
Now that we have that aside, can you please show us how the first drink comes together?
Absolutely. So we've got the yuzu shandy
This is
right
the
there.
first one,
Yes.
okay.
So the yuzu shandy calls for a couple of different kinds of citrus. So this has some yuzu juice,
The yuzu is so popular
so
this
delicious.
season. Okay.
Some lemon juice and some sparkling lemonade. So it's pretty much every form of like lemony mandarin citrus that you can get is in that drink.
It looks
For folks
lemony,
that don't
citrusy.
know what yuzu tastes like, what is it?
So
what flavor is
think
it?
of yuzu as a combo with like a mandarin orange, some lemon, some lime, some grapefruit. It's just got all of those really wonderful bittersweet citrus
Yes,
notes in it.
all
I
of it.
love using it. I love putting yuzu juice in my French 75s at home as well instead of lemon.
We need
She's
to
so
hang
high
out
class.
with her.
She's so
I
high
told
class.
you we need to hang out with this woman.
All right,
So
should we try?
yeah,
Yes.
give that a sip. It's a pretty generously salted rim, so
I
you
love
know.
it. And I was informed / warned beforehand that they're all very alcoholic.
Yes, there's a lager in there.
She didn't mess
Ooh,
around.
the salt was.
Yes.
Wow.
Unexpected, but
I'll go in for
yummy.
it.
Yes,
Look at the fizz.
it
Oh my
packs
gosh.
a punch. It's got a fizz, but it's just like a great drink to make in a large batch for
It's light
a
and
summer
refreshing, I must say.
gathering.
And what was the type of beer we used here?
We use Miller High Life there.
Miriam, don't say we don't ever do things for you. That was the champagne of beers that she drank when I was a kid.
You can use any light.
A light. You want something light.
Exactly. You could use a Corona. You could use, there's lots of different options for that.
Beautiful.
And then there you've got the spaghetti about it.
Forget about it.
So this is the easiest drink to make, in my opinion, with beer. It's
Okay.
literally just, you take a Miller High Life, you pour a little bit of it out, and you add a shot of Campari. And there you go. You got it. It looks cute in a bottle.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
And, you know,
we
like,
do that with a Corona. We pour the neck out and put a shot of tequila.
Totally.
It's called a loaded Corona.
And
Is
I
that
love
right?
having them with like colorful, like red and white striped paper straws. They look
Oh,
so cute
that's
on a tray
classy.
for a party. They're delicious.
Fine.
They're fun.
Careful drinking this one, Marisa.
It's the champagne of beers with a little bit of Campari, which
Hello,
remember,
hello.
it's more bitter
I'll be
than
honest.
alcohol.
Yes.
I see myself at the grill, making some food, throwing a few of these
Throwing a
back.
few suds back. I like it.
Like a lady.
I'm here for it. So this one was called Spaghetti
That's the
About
spaghetti
It.
about it.
Okay.
Yep.
Spaghetti about it.
I
Yep,
like that. That's
it's super easy, and you can just kind of make them on the spot and serve them up.
Serve 'em
So,
up.
So a little straw.
And they're very cute.
They are.
They present well.
The color is very lovely.
very
Presentation is half
But
the
you
battle.
know, I love me a coupe glass.
Coupes are my favorite
We love
glass.
Coupes.
I have a set of Coupes at home that I use all the time, so I will hand these
Thank you.
your way, and then I will show you how to make this super easy drink.
Oh.
So we're gonna do.
What is this called?
So this is the It's Bitter to Be Hoppy, and it's called
bitter to be
that.
hoppy.
It's called that because it calls for an IPA, so
Sure.
hops. We're gonna do.
Oh, you're bringing out the big dogs. This is a shaker.
I'm actually not gonna shake. I'm just gonna
Oh,
stir.
it has carbonation. You don't want to shake.
Exactly.
right.
Then we get a little bit of a kind of spray moment, and then we've got some whiskey.
Oh, snap.
boy.
I know.
Night, Marisol.
So,
Nighty-night.
if you have either of you ever had a paper plane?
No.
It's one of my favorite drinks. It's invented by Sam Ross, bartender, and basically that drink calls for Aperol and Nonino, so Amaro. And
I don't know any of these things
Yeah,
that
you
you're
do.
saying.
If you saw them, you would know them. Yes. Okay.
so this is subbing out the Amaro and using, basically we're using beer instead to kind of make this a little more
Okay.
approachable.
Okay.
And we've got this whiskey. Paper planes typically have bourbon, so.
Okay.
And then we're putting in a little bit of grapefruit juice.
Wow.
This has
Oh, I
a
smell that
very
whiskey.
multi-dimensional.
It does.
Not a lot of flavor
And
profiles.
you know, and then you're gonna put a couple of dashes of bitters. You can use lemon bitters for citrus. We're gonna use orange today. Any bitters that you have on
Oh, I
hand,
love a
just
bitter.
throw a little bit in. Give it a
Hence
quick
this beautiful
stir.
color. Come
Exactly. That adds it.
on.
Well, actually, that color also comes from the Aperol.
Yeah,
From the
overall,
Aperol.
please.
You know, which gives it a little bit of sweetness, because
Yep.
remember, that's sweeter than Campari.
Yes.
And then we're just gonna strain into your coupe glass.
Fancy.
Hanging on to
Fancy.
every last
Fancy.
pour, stir, and all the rest.
Well, Osette, I will cheers to that.
Cheers, friends.
Thank you,
L'chaim.
my friend. Yes.
Cheers and cheers. Everything is nicer in a coupe.
I agree.
Wow.
That'll do it.
That is
the bitter-
that is a nice end of evening cocktail right
For
there.
sure.
Very nice. You've outdone yourself,
Thank you. Thank you.
as you are known to do. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Elevating our beer.
I love it.
Right?
Good for the beer. The beer needed a moment.
Beer deserves its moment in the
Okay, it's
sun.
not just champagne, it's a champagne of beer.
That's right. For more information and inspiration, you can go to foodandwine.com or just go pick up the latest issue of Food and Wine on newsstands.
That is a nice cover.
now.
So fun.
Ooh,
I'm
so
obsessed
nice.
with it.